try to attach only one side. It's not double attachment.
Yeah.
Maybe create a disbalance in relationships.
Yeah.
Um, just this is what also what I think Joe is. I'm talking very abstract right now.
Yeah. A lot. Yeah.
Now to realize it mid. So I think this is a way for them to get that OF buzzing. Because let's be honest, RJ, it's almost impossible. I've went to her Instagram. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, this woman has videos of her constantly doing the 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 TikTok stuff, like the lip syncing. You
Okay.
know, people. I don't understand how people even team up with these kind of people. I would think it's very annoying.
What,
People
what what is it?
recording
So TikTok
countless
stuff.
videos of
So
themselves.
trends.
Yeah, basically they record like these overdubs, like
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
voice,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
they
Yeah. They mimic it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
yeah, they mimic it, and she has 1,000 of these videos on her Instagram. So that means that she's attention seeking from the start.
She's been trying to get that viral, let's say the viral traction from the start.
Yeah, and so the way the video was recorded, it seemed to me like it wasn't. It seemed fake, and
Okay.
now she's doing a press run. He's
Yeah.
doing a press run.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you hear that people break up and they're doing press runs?
Well, they're probably being an option is that they're being asked to do so.
Yes, but if this is a private matter, well, it's not a private matter anymore.
Not a private matter anymore. No.
Yeah, but if it's a, let's call it a love matter, and this is really bothering both people, at least I would expect um Joe not to do any appearances, but he's doing appearances talking about his dealings with depression. So
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a love story. Two people that love each other, trying to get out of the bad conditions they are living. Quite trying to get the only thing that could be popping, the OF, and they'll
Well,
get it together.
that's a possibility. I'm not saying that it's not a possibility. What I'm saying as well is this. I'm saying that the fact that so I didn't know about the lady working all the jobs. If a woman tells you, if a woman can humiliate you like that and tells you with almost 100% certainty, tell the world with 100% certainty that you're not leaving, what she's actually saying is she's convinced that you can do better than her. That means in her eyes, whether or not she's been running it successfully, or because she might have a business, but we don't know if she's running it successfully. Same goes for her TikTok. But if it is true that she has a business and all those things, and if it were running great, then you wouldn't do this. So this is like the last resort. It means that as a man, you might be, to in her eyes, such a bum that she can humiliate you publicly, knowing that you won't leave.
We've been talking about guys like this for the longest on this channel.
And but not only that, Kara, if you're in depression, let's say the guy's really in depression, what does that say? I mean, to me, whether or not, and the same goes, we had a story about Kiki Palmer as well. It's like all those similar stories. If a woman can come up with that idea, that's disrespectful in it, that already shows you that she has no respect for you. But if as a man, if it is true that he did play along, so the husband Joe Smith played along, if as a man you can play along with that, then you don't have any self-respect for yourself,
Or no leverage.
which means no self-respect, no leverage. Listen,
Yeah,
you might
nothing left.
listen, KR. I might have zero leverage I might be out of my league. I will walk away from the situation. KR, if I get, let's say I go out
You can
and
only
I
walk
sit at a
away
bar.
if you have something to walk away for.
No, I do. I think you sometimes you just need to walk away. What the thing is, KR, your negotiation position, as we always say, is only as strong as your ability to walk away from the table.
Yes, I always say that.
Okay. Sometimes it's better just to walk away.
Yeah, I agree with you. But
With
first of
regards to
all,
respect, I'm just saying, with regards to respect, if you have self-respect, that's what I'm saying. If you stay, I know what you're saying. You're saying, like, if he stays, they probably have a car. Yeah, no, they have a car. He has like a bigger bed, bigger house. Maybe they have that or whatever, but at least it's their house. If he goes and tries to get a mortgage, he probably won't get it. I know what you're saying. I'm just saying you need to ask yourself where your self-respect ranks. Because sometimes it should rank higher than what you are quote unquote losing.
yeah, one thing I want to say, and first of all, not all males are men. Let's start with that. So
Mhm.
just because Joe is bald, maybe has alopecia. I had to put that one in. Put that one in. I had to. Joe is bald. Is a man. Doesn't is a male. Doesn't mean he's a man. A man maybe is defeated. One thing for sure. I think Joe is down and out. He blew the money. He has nothing to show for.
Mhm.
And at that point, you might not, it might maybe doesn't have self-respect. Maybe he was onto this from the start.
Mhm.
I believe one thing that back in the days when I started listening, no, not is it from the hip hop? I'm not sure. I remember this saying: "Never stop a home for getting money.
Never stop
A
home.
home
Uh-huh.
without me
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
from getting money.
Okay.
Never stop it." I do believe in that.
Okay.
So if this is how she makes the money, you should accept it. He knew this is her default setting. She used to do this in the past. So when the times get rough, people usually go back to their default setting.
Old faithful. Yeah. Okay.
It depends.
The old.
If we know of Caesar Pina.
Yeah.
When things get rough, he goes back to
The prison.
prison. Yes, whatever leads him to prison.
Yeah.
We'll do whatever to lead. We'll talk about it on Thursday.
Yeah.
But so it's the same with this, right? So the times are rough. She will default to what she knows will make money, the business model she knows.
Yeah. Well, I'll say this. I understand what you're saying. I never heard about that saying. So,
Maybe I'm
but all I'm saying is this. Yes, you are.
confused.
But yes, whatever you're, yeah, maybe you are. Yes, you are. What I'm saying is this. Okay. What I'm saying is I do agree with you in the sense that with her actually, when the sense that she's saying you knew who I was. I mean, you knew who I was when you married me. Kara,
Mhm.
there's nothing you can say to that.
But it's with
There's
everything, right? When you're
there,
dating someone, you know
except
who they
yeah,
are.
yeah,
You accept whatever phase you're in. So I
yeah.
always believe what people tell me they are and what they.
Show you
I'm
there.
really, huh? Show
Yeah,
you who they are. Yes.
you are very I am very I'm an optimist optimist. Yeah, optimist, I guess so.
I'm
So I'm like
very optimistic about
I'm
life,
optimistic about life.
about
I
people.
want to see the good in people. I want to
Mhm.
give people a second chance. You're just like you show me this. This is who you are.
This is who you are, and at the end of the day, it's up to me to accept whether, as a man, whether I'm willing to compromise for that or not.
Yeah.
But if I compromise for it, I will accept that I compromised, and then you have to let the people be who they are.
Yeah.
And I think I understand what you're saying, though, the disrespect, but that's from my perspective. Personally, first of all, a long-term relationship with someone like that, I don't think that's viable. A lot of times, and I'm talking about in general, like men, there is a kind of a level of ego where you basically attach yourself to whoever you're with.
Mm-hmm.
That person is yours in a sense. You're taking care of that person, so you expect them to attach themselves to you. And then I think that's the problem these days, where people try to attach only one side. It's not double attachment.
Yeah.
Maybe create a disbalance in relationships.
Yeah.
Um, just this is what I think Joe is. I'm talking very abstract right now.
Yeah. A lot. Yeah. Yeah.
Not realize it mid. I hope everyone who's listening understands what I'm saying. Because sometimes I go back to abstract thinking. But um, so basically, what you get is that I understand what you're saying relating to the respect part, but again, I don't think Joe is maybe down and out, and this is maybe his only hope. And I do understand if you're saying from my perspective, personally, I wouldn't stay. Personally,